Hi there, let's have a look at Dogecoin. So Dogecoin has seen a lot of action in the past few days. If we look at how Dogecoin has been moving, basically in the past week or so we have seen the price of Dogecoin increase quite dramatically. If we can have a look at this point here, you can see that we saw a massive green candle which took us all the way up to highs, approaching the 7-cent range. Unfortunately though, it was not to stay, and right now we are still back down to the 5.78 cent range. However, that is still a decent increase. And again, if we look at the pattern of Dogecoin, especially from those lows down here, you can see that if you'd have bought Dogecoin then, and obviously held until now, you definitely could have made a decent profit. But that is of course in the past. What we need to focus on in this video is what could we see for Dogecoin in the future. Should you buy it now or should you avoid it? Well, ultimately guys, I cannot tell you the answer to that. I am not a financial advisor. It's very important that you do your own research, watch other people's videos, of course read news articles, do everything that you can to give yourself as much information about Dogecoin or any investment as you possibly can. However, in this video, I'm giving you all of my personal opinions based on the news that we have been seeing and based on what we have been seeing in relation to the stock's price. So all of that is coming up in this video. Do make sure to give it a like and subscribe if you have not already. And we are going to jump straight into this one by going over to Google. So if we look on Google, we can see that from Elon Musk's Twitter, we have actually had this, news of Elon Musk potentially taking Dogecoin to the moon. He says that he wants to put a literal Dogecoin on the moon. I find that very interesting. Again, this is an impossible April Fool, but just goes to show the commitment which Elon Musk does have. And again, this comes back to what we have been seeing from Elon Musk for months now. Again, like I said, this one is a bit of an April Fool. However, with Elon Musk, who knows what is really going to happen. Ultimately though, Elon Musk is a very strong force behind Dogecoin. I think it is important to note that he is a very big name which is backing up this currency. It's something which I mention all the time because I do think it is a big deal. And again, if we go over to the Independent, we can see that Mark Cuban is apparently predicting Dogecoin is going to hit $1, and this was after his MBA team becomes the largest crypto merchant. So again, that is coming from Mark Cuban and the information is coming from the Independent. So again, we are seeing a lot of information about Dogecoin. Again, some really big names saying good things about the currency. And I think this does show a lot of potential going forwards. Now, I have been saying this for the past few months anyway. I think Dogecoin is a bit of a risky investment. We just don't know how long this one is going to take to grow, or if it is actually going to continuously grow going forwards anyway. What I can tell you is that more and more places are accepting payment in Dogecoin. This is fantastic. And if we look at the mentality around Dogecoin and how this has been changing in the past few weeks and months, obviously when Dogecoin started to pop off around this time, a lot of people thought it was just a spike and that it was going to plummet in price. Now yes, it did fall in price, and if you'd have bought this one at the absolute highs, you still wouldn't have made a profit on Dogecoin. But again, even though the price fell, it did not fall, by a massive amount. And even once it did fall, it did pick itself up by a small amount, and this is continuing into the past week. So again, yeah, we are seeing a very big green candle, and I think this is good. Even after that bearish candle which came on Friday, and again, this was to be expected after such a big increase, but even after that, we are seeing a little green candle today. Now, if we can have a look at the wick on the high side compared to the low side, we can see that actually the highs of the day were much more prevalent than the lows. However, we didn't actually pull ourselves down by too much. So again, this is a good thing in my opinion. If we want to go in and have a look a little bit more closely, we can see that Dogecoin has actually been picking itself up so far as how we have been trading. Now again, it's not the end of the day, but this is a fantastic sign once more. So Dogecoin ultimately is still coming back from those drops, and I think that drop was bound to happen. We can see that on the charts we saw a massive amount of traction around Dogecoin, so I think it is only fair that the currency did take a little bit of a dip. So ultimately, I am not too concerned. As I have discussed about Dogecoin before, and I think I have even mentioned it in this video, I think that Dogecoin could be a good investment, but right now it is risky. Again, if you are looking to buy this one, personally, I would be looking to hold it for years because we just don't know what is going to happen with this currency. So again, be aware of the risks, but I do think that now that we have so many big names back in this one, especially with Elon Musk and how hard he does continuously talk about Dogecoin, I do think that there is now a lot of potential for the currency. I think it will only be a matter of time before we break past that 6-cent range and actually sit there in a very stable manner. That is something which I would love to see. So again, I'll be bringing you guys updates on Dogecoin as things go on, but I just thought I'd bring you another quick one looking at what we have seen today, because we have actually seen some good things in the price of Dogecoin. So hopefully up until 12 midnight we can keep this this currency rather stable. Hopefully we can continue to pick up. I would love to see that. And let's go into a green day tomorrow. So again, another review or another opinion-based video is coming out later tomorrow. So I hope you enjoyed this very quick one. I know it was very concise, but I think that you guys may have enjoyed it. So I'll see you again very soon. Goodbye.